It's my birthday. It's my birthday. I haven't given my babes a story time in a minute. Hey babes, welcome back to my channel. And if you are new to my channel, welcome to my channel. I am Jay or Jaiye, okay? So today's video, guys, is going to be a story time. As you can tell by the title, today's video is going to be a story time. I feel like I haven't given you guys a story time in a while, okay? So yeah, grab your popcorn. Happy Cinco de Mayo, okay? Grab your popcorn, grab your tequila, because we're about to have fun. Yeah, we're about to laugh it up about this story time, okay? So you can see by the title what it's about, so let's just get the chit chat and get right into it. Yeah, I had to grab my water because I just came back from eating and I keep burping. You know, I be chatting away during my story time, so I had to go ahead and grab my water. Whew, let me relax for a bit because I just got in the house. All right. So yeah, it was my birthday, okay? And well, my birthday was coming up, and if you are not new here, my babes know every year Jay gonna take flight. Like, I'm out the country, I'm getting my passport stamp. Every year I'm up and out of here, you feel me? But this year, I don't know, I guess I planned way too late to like try to go somewhere. And on top of that, I was going through a lot mentally. Like, I was really depressed mentally. I was going through a lot. So I didn't go anywhere, and I was sad about not going anywhere either. That made me even more depressed. So one day my sister was here or whatever, and she was like, you think like you want to go to Miami? And I was like, going to Miami? Like, I was like, you know what, yeah, let's do it, because I had nothing planned. Like, I was gonna end up at somebody's local hookah bar just sitting in New York. So I was like, yeah, you know what, let's do it. Like, let's go to Miami, like whatever. Like, okay, like my birthday is around Miami Carnival anyway, every year. October 8th, always Miami Carnival. And I wanted to go when I was younger. Like, you know, I wanted to hit up Miami Carnival when I was younger and get it over with. Now that I'm older, it's like I don't want to do that anymore. Like, I want to be out the country. Like, I planned on doing that when I was younger, but of course the time came around, nobody wanted to pay, nobody had the money, like everybody just forgot about my birthday. So, you know, after a while I just started flying out. I was like, you know, I'm over Miami Carnival. Like, not that it's like I'm too good for it, but I don't want to spend my birthday there every year. So I was like, you know what, I never did it, let me get it out of my system. Like, yeah, come on, let's go. And like I said, I was really depressed. I was very emotional around this time. So my aunt was on the phone, and she was like, tell her that, yeah, if y'all go, I'll pay for her flight or whatever. Y'all, why I started crying? I started crying. I was like, she's gonna pay for my flight, baby. Like I said, I was going through a lot, and me crying, I know my sister was probably feeling mad. I was like, you know them people, like, if you cry, they don't know what to do. Like, okay, like, you want a tissue? Like, she was just sitting there, and my mom was on the phone, like, is she crying? She was like, tell her, oh please, like, tell her, oh please. I'm like, damn, thank you so much. Like, I was just going through it, y'all. So I was like, all right, we going to Miami. Like, I gotta start planning and getting stuff together or whatever. And she was like, ask your friends or whatever the case may be, right? She told me to ask my friends. So I asked them, and they both came up with an excuse as to why they can't go or whatever. So I'm like, y'all can't make it? Like, nobody, no, like, no, they had something to do with it. I didn't feel the type of way on it because people really do be having stuff to do. So I'm like, okay, like, whatever. So mind you, my sisters, all these, like, we started planning this in like September, like, I want to say like early September. So all the time, like, all this time from here on up to my birthday vacation, she would ask me, like, they really, yeah, your friends really not coming? I'm like, no, I don't know why they not coming. Like, forget them. Like, I don't know why they not coming. Like, they got excuses to why they not coming. Like, I don't know. Like, but it's whatever. It's cool though, because she was like, oh, I can't. She had a concert to go to the day that we was flying out. So she was like, I can't make it or whatever, but her two friends, I'm gonna just say, I don't want to put nobody's name in it, I'm gonna say friend A. She was like, oh, friend A and friend B gonna be out there. Like, that was a trip. It was gonna be me and my sister and her two friends. None of my friends was coming. So, and that kind of made me sad too. Like, I know her friends, you feel me? Like, we hang out, whatever, like, we go out, whatever. But it's like, you know, it's your birthday, you want your friends there also. And then I was gonna be there by myself with her friends until she flew the next day. So, like, and then, you know, I was already depressed. I was like, you know what? I didn't even go shopping for my birthday, y'all. I bought nothing for my birthday. nothing. I was like, I'm gonna throw whatever little summer clothes I got in there. I didn't buy it because I was like it's a whatever, like, okay. So yeah, she just kept asking me like, your friend's not gonna make it? I'm like, no. She's like, wow, that's crazy, like, they really not gonna come out for you? I was like, no. She's like, well, that's crazy. Like, she kept doing it. Like, every week she would ask me, did you ask them if they could really come? I'm like, they're not coming. Like, I'm not talking about it no more. They're not coming. So it's time to pay for the room or whatever, right? So I can't remember if me and her were gonna be in a room and her friends were gonna be in another room. I really can't remember, but however much the room was, right, I think it was me and her that's gonna be in a room. So you would think that I would have to give her half, but she was like, oh, just send me X amount. X amount was a quarter of what the room cost, right? She said, send me this much. Just send me 25%, whatever. And here I go being emotional again, like, oh my God, thank you so much. Because I was just going to give her half the 12. And I'm like, oh my God, thank you so much. Blah, 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 blah. Like, you want to pay this much? And I'm only have to pay this much? Like, thank you, whatever. She's like, yeah, whatever. Like, no, I got it. I'm like, all right, cool. Like, we here with it. Like, thank you. Right? Keep that in mind. So I'm thinking, oh my God, she just paid for the majority of this room and only gave her a little bit. And then my aunt had paid for the ticket or whatever. So I'm just like, oh my God, I'm super grateful. But time came around or whatever, and it was close to when I was leaving, probably a couple of days before I was leaving. So my friends had called me and they were like, they were at work. So my friends are my ex co-workers, like, we all left that job. So they were at work or whatever, but I was already going for the job by this time. So they had FaceTime me when they was in the office or whatever, and they were like, these are my same friends, guys, from my last story time. This is Queen and Zyman, okay? So they had FaceTime me and was like, are you sad that, like, we're not going? I was like, yeah, kinda, but it's okay, like, it's cool. And then they had moved out the camera. I was like, I mean, I didn't think nothing of it. Usually when you're in the office at that job, like, you're counting money. So I thought they had, like, moved out the camera to, like, count the money or something. Like, I can't see their faces, but they were like, you sad? And I'm like, yeah, but I was like, you know, because, like, none of my friends are going. I'm like, but it's good though. I'm gonna make the best of it. Like, it's nothing, you know, like, whatever. So the time come around, y'all, I didn't even do my hair. Y'all know every birthday I do a colored wig, or if I don't do a color, I'm at least doing a blonde wig. I didn't even do my hair, y'all, but I'm gonna insert a video right here of the hairstyle that I did. It was really cute. Like, I took my classic bust down. Y'all know I stay with a bust down. I took my classic bust down, whatever, and I had went to the hair store and I bought a bunch of human hair clippings. Mind you, that came out to like $100 itself, because they were human hair clippings. Each one of things I think was like $20, and I just clipped them all around. I did a high bun. I put two of the clippings in there, and then I had my clip-on bang with I like the Chinese bangs with the you know, very like thin with the two strips on the side, and then I had cut two of the strips to be that color, like half of pink, half of blue. It was fire, alright? It was fire. I want to do it again. And that, mind you, I was like, what am I gonna do with my hair? Like, it's my birthday, I gotta do something. But that hairstyle was fire. Like, I really did adore it. So I bought my clippings or whatever. I'm like, alright, this is cute. Like, you know, I can work with this. This is giving Miami Carnival, whatever. I got the colors in it, don't know a lot. So finally the day comes. We left a day before my birthday. Again, you know, my sister wasn't there because she had to go see Dirk and baby, so she wasn't there, whatever. So she's writing me though. Mind you, you know, I like to take the first flight. I be on the first flight out of here. Like, I don't like afternoon flight. I don't even like a 10 p.m. Get me on a 6:45 7 a.m. flight. Like, I be so hyped to get away. Don't get me wrong, I love New York City, but I just love going on vacation. So when the day comes, I be so hyped and ready to go. Like 4 a.m. 4:30 a.m. I'm at my door. So yeah, it was early in the morning, and she's writing me like, oh, where you at? Remember, like, you gotta do this and that, you gotta be here, and where you at? Cause friend A and friend B, her friends, is at the airport waiting for me or whatever. And I'm like, yeah, I got this. Like, I know, da, da, da. Like, I'm just like, yeah, whatever. Like, I'll make the best of it. Like, we're gonna turn up. I'll make the best of it. That's what I'm saying, like, in the car right there. And then her friend wrote me on Instagram, because did she have my number at the time? I guess she didn't have my number at the time. But she wrote me and was like, girl, where you at? Like, hurry up, we here, whatever. I'm like, I'm coming. Like, I'm gonna tell you when I'm there. Oh, when I had finally got to the airport and I was going through getting my bag checked, she was like, girl, where you at? Like, we here, whatever, we waiting for you. I'm like, girl, I'm coming. Like, don't worry about it, I'm coming or whatever. So I get through, right? I get through TSA, whatever. I'm finally walking to like my terminal, and I can't find her friend anywhere. Like, I can't find her friends. So I call her. I call my sister. I'm like, can you call them, because I don't see them nowhere. Like, she was like, oh, they're coming in the bathroom. And her friend also, I believe her friend wrote me and said, oh, we coming in the bathroom. So I was like, all right. So I just sat at my terminal or whatever. I'm sitting down, chilling. I'm like, you know what? It's still Miami. Miami is still lit. I'm gonna still make the best of it. Da, 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 da. You feel me? That's what I'm thinking. I'm just vibing, got my music in my ear. I'm chilling. So all of a sudden, I see two girls come and stand in front of me, right? Mind you, it's early in the morning. I'm tired. Like, I like to be up on my shirt, but I'm still like, once I get on a plane, I'm going to sleep. So I see two girls stop in front of me. Y'all, this felt like the longest, like, 5 seconds of my life. I swear to God, within those 5 seconds, y'all, so many thoughts were in my head. I'm like, these two girls stopped in front of me and they posed. And I'm like, you can't see it, but they like put their hand on it. They posed in front of me. So my mind was like, y'all, my mind went to 1,000 places. I was like, one of them think that I'm messing with their boyfriends. They want to jump me. Who are they? They somebody that they think I'm not. I'm like, no, that's friend A and friend B, but they probably just look different. Like, I had so many thoughts in my head, but my mind was really going to, they want to jump me for whatever reason. I don't know. Like, they probably think I'm talking to one of their boyfriends. I don't know. They want to jump me. And it was also like, no, that's friend A and friend B. My sister friend A and friend B, but they just look different. So the whole time I'm looking, and then when I finally realized, it took me another 2 seconds to process it, y'all. Y'all, it was my friends. My friends and my sister surprised me, y'all. It was them. So this whole time when it was like, oh, you sad that we not coming, when they had moved out the camera, that was because they were laughing. They finally told me to play. We was laughing. I was like, oh, y'all, I fell out. I literally fell out. My friend, I don't know what the hell, she was supposed to be recording and she fell out with me, but yeah, I literally fell on the floor at the airport. Like, I was sitting, like, you know, on the chairs, but I was sitting in like the first row. So when I finally realized it was them, like, I realized it was them, but then it took me another 2 seconds to process it. Yeah, I literally jumped out my chair and like fell forward on the floor. Like, you would have thought I wasn't allowed to get something. Like, so my friend jumps on top of me. I'm like, oh my God, like, are y'all serious? Like, I called my sister ASAP, like, you knew this whole time. Like, you had to finish this whole time. I gotta give my sister 1 year. She be wanting to surprise everybody. Like, 1 year, I'm gonna get her, I swear. So, mind you, I'm on the phone with her, and she told me that they had walked past me, and I didn't notice anything. I'm like, really? I didn't notice? She was like, no. I was like, because she started laughing. So, when I was on the phone, I'm like, what you laughing at? She was like, nothing. I didn't see them. Yeah, I swear, this was the best surprise. I love all three of them so much. My sister and my friend, I love them so much. This was the best surprise ever. They say my birthday is so much better. But the only thing I was mad about is because I would have been like more prepared for my birthday. I didn't buy nothing for my birthday. I bought nothing. I bought no outfit. I bought nothing. The only thing I bought is, y'all know every year I'm mad extra. I had to do like a birthday. I had to do like a balloon photo for my Instagram. So I bought like a lingerie set. And even that got me mad because it was too revealing. Like, don't get me wrong, I love like having sex appeal and stuff, but that was too revealing for me. But I still upload my video. I mean, I'll still upload my picture anyways, whatever. So yeah, I was like, I still couldn't believe they were there, y'all. I'm like, no way. Like, are y'all seriously here? They was like, oh my God, we kept it quiet all these weeks. Like, I'm like, oh my gosh, like that was the best surprise ever. I wish my friend didn't jump on top of me so that we could have like a full video, but that was the best surprise ever. I'm gonna get y'all. Like, I'm really gonna get y'all. So all right, boom, that's done over there. We get on the plane. I'm not sitting with my friends, of course, I didn't know they was on the dang plane. So I'm sitting in the back, whatever, plane ride. We finally get to Miami. So we finally get to Miami, first day or whatever, and we get there, and we was like, we gonna stay out on Ocean Drive because, you know, Ocean Drive is lit. That's what it's lit at, y'all. I don't know if it's because of like COVID, but Ocean Drive was not giving the same vibe. Like, it wasn't giving the vibe like how I first went to Miami when I was younger. I'm saying younger, like it was so many years ago. Anyway, anyway, a couple years ago, I had went to Miami for the first time, but like pre-COVID. It was not giving the same vibe. Like, it wasn't giving. And then, so we finally got there. The hotel was really cute. It was really nice. Of course, it's on Ocean Drive. The only thing is that it was very, very small. Like, those hotels on Ocean Drive are literally meant to just sleep. And me, when I go somewhere, like, I like a nice hotel. Like, I'm not really a we just sleeping in there type of person, but I mean, it's Miami. Maybe if I'm away, like on vacation somewhere, a resort. But yes, I want a nice big room. But it's Miami, so it's whatever. Like, the room wasn't bad. It wasn't dirty. It was just small. That's all. So we get there, whatever. We don't know what to do. So we're like, alright. We go outside or whatever. And they have these people. You know, they promote like a dinner that you can get with a frozen drink or whatever. So we eat, we drink, da 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 da. And I'm like, okay, like, you know, what we gonna do? Like, first night, we not wasting no time. Like, you ever seen that TikTok that's like, drink, bus, another club, no sleep, another club? Like, that was me and Queen would say that all the time. Like, wherever we go, like, if we also went to Cancun together, we like drink, bus, another club, no sleep, right? So we kept saying that. So we're like, alright, we gotta find something to do. So I can't remember how we found this fete. I can't remember how we found this party. Anyway, you know, it's Miami Carnival, like bad vibes, big fat, everybody moving whatless, no behavior, pure Caribbean music, pure soca, all that. So, you know, we didn't really go out there for like the hip-hop, you know, regular Miami type of club thing. So I forgot how we found this fete. It was outside or whatever, and it was lit, y'all. It was really lit. So we get there and we get inside. Automatically I'm like, okay, but where are we standing? Like, it was just outside. Like, it was outside, big outside. I'm like, alright, but I need some hookah, I need some drinks or whatever. And I can't remember what they was charging, but it was like they were charging something. So I'm like, you know, it's nothing. Like, I always get hookah, I always get a night, not to be cocky with it. I'm like, I always get hookah, always get a drink or whatever. So, but we didn't wait on no like male attention or whatever. I think Queen had asked me if we wanted to get a table, and this old guy had overheard, and he was like, oh, y'all want a table? Y'all want a drink? So I was like, hi.
Okay.
Like, you know, like, whatever. Like, he's like, yeah, come, y'all can stand over here or whatever. He was like, what y'all want to drink or whatever. So I'm like, what y'all want to drink? They like, I'm like, I don't know. I'm like, he like, I've been drinking Hennessy. I'm like, all right, Hennessy. I'm thinking my dude gonna pour some Hennessy. He got us a whole bottle of Hennessy, y'all. He got us a whole bottle of Hennessy. I'm like, all right, cool. Like, we got hookah, drinking Hennessy. And you know, it's a fete, yeah. It's a Caribbean party if y'all don't know what that is. So, like, you gotta wind up on something, all right? So I was like, all right, this old man, like, he mad old, but he bought me the table and he refilled our hookah and he got us the bottle, whatever. So I'm like, I'm dancing with him. The only thing I don't like, y'all, is when somebody wants you to dance on them all night long. Like, oh my gosh, if you want this bottle back, sir, you can have it. Like, he was not letting me go. And one thing about it, like, you feel me, I'll dance with you, whatever, but I be wanting to do my own thing. Like, I want to whine on my own. I want to dance to my music. Like, especially when ducking come on. Y'all, if y'all don't know, I'm ducking it. Who must go to work on a Thursday or even a Friday? If y'all don't know, y'all better know. But anyway, when that come on, like, I'm ducking. That's my song right there. I don't feel like how are you on my body to duck it? So I'm looking at my friends and they just like laughing. I'm like, yo, this old man is not gonna get off of me. Like, he wanna run at me all night. Like, oh my god, every single song, y'all. I even told him, like, I'm tired. Like, my legs hurt. Every single song. And I was like, y'all wanna walk up there? Like, it was a stage up front. It was like lit up there. But then something told us, like, nah, don't go over there. Like, it's too much going on over there. But I'm like, y'all don't wanna go over there? Like, it's lit. And they're like, nah. I'm like, yeah, no, yeah, y'all right. It's mad mixy over there. But he just wanted to dance with me all night. I can't really remember what happened. It was some other boys that came. They was dancing or whatever. And when them other boys came to dance with my friends, you think that man did not want to let me dance? Like, no, he felt like, oh, y'all with me or whatever. I'm like, oh my god. So this whole night we inside of this fete, y'all. I gotta keep dancing on this old man. Like, and I had to tell him after, I'm like, I'm tired. Like, my legs hurt. He like, oh, why you tired? You young. Da, da, da. I wasn't tired, y'all. Cause this is my first night in Miami. I was not tired, but I just to tell him, like, I was tired of him, not tired. So he's like, why you tired? You so young, you're beautiful. Where you from? Blah, 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 blah. I'm like, Brooklyn, New York, all that. You know what I mean? No, I didn't say it like that. But I'm like, yeah, Brooklyn, whatever, whatever. So he's like, oh, I'm from Queens. He's like, maybe I can see you when we get back home. I'm like, yeah, maybe, da da da.
Got him! Got him!
Gas them. I'm like, yeah, baby, whatever. Yeah, alright, gas them. So he's like, yeah, you can put your number in my phone, da da da. I'm like, he like, you got WhatsApp? I'm like, alright, WhatsApp. But WhatsApp is still your number. I wasn't even thinking, y'all. Mind you, I don't drink like that. Yeah, we had that whole bottle, the whole trip, because I don't drink like that. My friend's not alcoholic, so that's another question. I mean, that's another topic. So, party finally over, y'all. Well, no, party wasn't over. What happened was, everybody was dancing, having a good time, vibing, and out of nowhere it was a big brawl. Y'all, it's nothing more scary than a big brawl happening inside of a big wide open space with mad people. I'm talking about, like, you know, like stand-up concert space. That's the type of space it was. We seen people running, we seen somebody with blood on them. We was like, oh nah, somebody must have that thing on them or something. Like, it was people running. We stayed for like probably 10 minutes after that. We like, nah, we out of here. Like, it did calm down. We like, nah, we out of here. Like, there's too much going on, whatever. So we leaving out. When we leaving out, y'all, we could not find our way, y'all, out. Mind you, it was party next to party next to party. Remember, we in a big outside space, so it's just like fat next to fat next to fat. So we even was thinking like, y'all want to go to another one? Y'all want to call it a night or whatever? We're like, nah, we just gonna call it a night, whatever. So we trying to find our way out. We walking for days, y'all. We walking for days. We could not find our way out. Like, we couldn't find it. We walking back and forth, back and forth. Boom, we run right back into my little sugar daddy. Oh my god, why we run into him? I don't know. He was like, oh, just come, I'm gonna take y'all back to where y'all need to go. I'm like, what y'all thinking? Like, because we don't know how to get up out of here. He like, come, I'm gonna take y'all back to where you need to go. So now he's trying to find his car. We walk, y'all, I swear to god, we left that party at a certain time, but we didn't get out that parking lot for a good 35 minutes because we kept walking. And then we kept hearing music. Mind you, I'm done, my friend's done. We kept hearing music, so we kept whining like in the parking lot and stuff. So we trying to find his car. He's taking us another direction. Mind you, y'all know I got that bottle of Henny in my hand. So he's taking us another direction. And then he started taking us to like a dark alleyway. Like, it was really dark. It wasn't even part of like where all the parties were happening no more. So I'm like, oh nah, like, where we going? You know, I'm getting my friend out, like, where we going? They like, I don't know, like, where's his car at? Like, I'm at this point, I'm ready to be like, forget it. I'm like, yeah, me too. I'm like, y'all know I got that thing, like, I got that thing with me, like, you feel me? Like, I'm going to oops upside his head, oops upside your head, like, I'm going upside down with the bottle. So, and then I didn't want to get in the car with Emily, but he was drinking. That's another thing. Like, I don't know why people want to offer you a ride back to wherever you got to go after they've been drinking. We was like, we gonna take that chance or whatever. I took that chances a couple times in my life, y'all, not gonna lie, with some drunk people driving. So we finally get back to his car or whatever, and I try to hop in the back seat with my friends, and he like, no, come sit up front. I'm like, oh my god, like, I have a bad experience of somebody dropping me off home and forcing me to sit up front. So I'll probably talk about that one day. I'll talk about that one day. I can talk about it now. So he's talking to me in the front seat or whatever. He like, yeah, you know, when I get back to Queens or whatever, hopefully I can see you, blah blah blah. He's like, what y'all doing now, da da da. I'm like, we going to the room, we tired, like, we just flew in this morning, we didn't get no sleep. He like, come back to the room, tired already, you don't want to come back with me? Oh, here we go. I'm like, nope, I don't know what in nowhere was you like, what was you thinking was gonna happen? Like, no. He like, you don't want to come back with me, da da da. I'm like, nah, we gonna call it a day, but you know I gotta finesse him because we in his car. I don't want nothing to happen. So I'm like, we out here for a couple more days. You out here for a couple more days? So he like, yeah. I'm like, all right, we gonna see you. Like, we gonna see you. Don't even worry about it, pa. Like, we got you. Like, I'm you know, but I'm too sweet talking him. Like, yeah, I'm gonna see you. Like, you got my number, so you know it's nothing. You got my number. Then he finna relax. He like, yeah, you right. Da, 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 okay. Like, you sure? Then we finally get back to the hotel. He like, you sure you wanna come back with me? Da da da. I'm like, no, pa. I'm going to sleep. Just like, I be trying to keep my YouTube PG. I'm about to say this. This dude gonna say, can I get a kiss?
Why are you running? Why are you running?
Mind you, my friend's already out the car. I don't know what they doing, laughing or whatever. He's like, can I get a kiss? I was like, you could get a hug. Like, you could get a hug, mister. Mind you, I'm already at where I need to be. I don't really need to be nice to you no more. Cause you bugging, like, would you stop it? Like, he's like, I can't get a kiss or whatever. But I'm like, no. So we walking back to the hotel room or whatever, again undressed, unwinding down, taking showers or whatever. This guy writes me on WhatsApp. He kept calling me on WhatsApp, y'all. He kept calling me over on WhatsApp. I'm like, yo, Pop keep calling me. Like, why he keep calling me? He like, just come to the room back with me or whatever. I'm like, no, like, I will see you another day. Like, we out here all these days. I'll see you another day. He like, all right. He finally let it go. I'm like, yeah, cause what? And we been seeing him the other day, nothing. So alright, next day, it's my birthday. So we get up or whatever. My sister flew in early. We get up and we got breakfast downstairs or whatever. She got breakfast with us. We went upstairs, whatever. I started to get ready for, like, I gotta do my little photo shoot thing or whatever. So I got ready for that. She's asking us, like, how was yesterday or whatever. I'm like, it was cool. But then this old man was ruining the whole party for me. Like, he ruined it for me. Like, my friends I had fun. Don't get me wrong. Like, it's whatever. Like, and then another thing is, like, when it's in the Caribbean culture, like, when you whining on whoever, like, it really doesn't matter. But I didn't want to whine on him all night. So, but it was cool or whatever. Like, at least we made it to our room safe. That's all that matters. We didn't get into no major nothing. So we getting dressed or whatever. I'm like, alright, what we doing? I'm like, alright, first let's just go grab something to eat. Like, I don't feel like going to grab something to eat from the downstairs restaurant or whatever. Like, let's go out and grab something to eat. So my sister was like, I've been fiending for I think it's called finger licking in Miami. I think it's called finger licking or licking good, something. Y'all know. Anyway, she's like, I've been fiending for the licking. I think it's the licking. DJ Khaled, all the restaurants, I think. So I'm like, alright, let's go to the licking. So we get dressed or whatever, and I put on a bathing suit. Why I put on a bathing suit? I don't know. We're supposed to go to I think we were supposed to go to a pool party this day, but we didn't make it. Was 2 pool parties supposed to go to. We didn't make it to the first one. We didn't feel like going. Or I think by the time we got our food, it was over. I think. I don't know. Anyway, yes, it was a day pool party. We was going to a day pool party, and we went to the licking or whatever. They took mad long to give us our food. We was waiting there for mad long. I don't know why. I guess everybody went here for their food, so we ended up missing the pool party. We were like, it's over now. Like, it was a daytime pool party. Like, I don't know if it was a daytime pool party or a boat ride. It was something. Anyway, we had on bathing suits. So I'm like, alright, it's cool. Like, we in Miami, we gonna do whatever. Like, I think we was looking for what's that place with the big frozen drinks? But it's not on Miami Strip no more. Anyway, we was looking for these big frozen drinks or whatever. So, we walking the strip, and then we gotta find parties to go to. So the only way, let me tell you, the only way you're gonna meet people and be like, yo, come here tonight, you gotta walk the strip. So that sound mad. That sound like something. Anyway, so we walking or whatever. I'm like, let's go to this hookah bar rooftop thing. If you're in Miami and like Ocean Drive, they have this rooftop hookah place, like, already. So we go there, whatever, and we like, alright, we gonna order some hookah, whatever, and chill. Like, we gonna chill out here for a minute, like, whatever. The drinks was good, the hookah was good. So as soon as we get up there, y'all, before we even could sit down, it was these group of guys, right? And they're like, oh, come. One of them was like, oh, come. He looked like the big homie. He was like, come. He was like, come, nah. He was like, nah, we good right here, like the shit. He like, nah, shit, like, come over here, like, before me, like, come, whatever. So we like, I'm like, I'm gonna go sit over there. So we go sit over there, but we not really sitting with them. We just sitting kind of next to them. So we talking, conversating, whatever. Where y'all from? Da da da, blah blah blah. So we telling him, like, we from Brooklyn, da da da. And they were being really nice. They weren't being like super, aggressive or like thirsty or nothing. They were being really like. So he said, yeah, y'all could come, y'all cool, like, just sit right here with us. He like, y'all good, like, y'all want anything? So we like, yeah, like, we ordered something. He was like, this drink is really good, here y'all go, taste it. We ain't taste it for him. So I'm like, nah. I'm like, yeah, this look good. I'm like, yeah, let's order. So we ordered drinks or whatever. He like, yeah, y'all should order this one. Y'all want anything else? Y'all good, da da da. I can't remember if we had, he was like, y'all good, y'all want anything else? Y'all want like a hookah or whatever? We like, okay, yeah, like, we got a hookah or whatever. So he's talking to us or whatever. He's telling us, I forgot what he said, but he had invited us somewhere out that night. And we was like, alright, cool, like, we got a couple options of where to go or whatever. Because, down the strip, people handing out flyers, you adding them on Instagram, whatever. So we cool, we vibing or whatever with them. And he's trying to talk to us, and he's just saying like, oh yeah, like, you feel me, like this, that, and the third, telling us what he do, whatever. I forgot what he do. So the bill finally come, y'all. Mind you, this man was like, y'all want anything else? Y'all good? Y'all want drinks? Y'all want hookah? Y'all want this? Y'all want that? Y'all want da-da-da-da. So we ordered what we ordered or whatever. And mind you, I don't want nobody thinking like, oh, y'all be expecting men to pay. First of all, they do all the time. Like, not even trying to flex, but they do all the time. But that's not never the mindset. It's I go out and I bring my own, but it just happens like they do all the time. So the bill come or whatever. This man gonna say, mind you, we took a picture with them too. I got the picture, like, you know, they was offering like, oh, you guys want to take a picture all together? I wanted my picture with me and my friends and my sister. You got all these dudes in the picture. I was gonna show it, but nah, I ain't showing nobody. It's probably somebody's baby father. I ain't showing them dudes. So you're like, oh, okay, like, y'all want anything else, all of that. So the bill finally come and he like, oh, this is separate, like they stuff is separate, like this not. I think he had paid for the picture only, and I know y'all probably thinking like, oh well, why would you think that? The man told us we was minding our business. We didn't go in there looking for no dudes. It's a chill rooftop. We was minding our business, and he offered us, like he told us like, come over here, talking to us. He like, ladies, y'all want anything? Y'all should try this. Is really good. Like, you want anything else? Anything else? Like, he was doing that. I guess because nobody was giving him the vibe that they was going to back to his room with him, or like giving him their number. Like, he was just like, oh, it's simple, like, you know, regular, it's cool, whatever. So we started laughing like, no, this man did not do that. Like, first of all, no, he did not pay for this funky picture with them blocking us in the picture. Like, I'm like, yo, like, it's nothing, we can pay for it, but it's just mad funny because why would you bother to be like, y'all want anything else? Y'all good? Y'all want something? You want hoop? You want refill? You want this? Like, why even bother us? So I'm like, alright, whatever. We stayed there for a second and it was getting late. I'm like, alright, we gotta go back to figure out what we doing. Like, we still don't know where we going. So we walked the strip again. Oh, we was walking the strip earlier. We was going to finger licking, and we met this boy, right? And we gonna call him Pudgy. So we met Pudgy or whatever, and he like, yeah, I'm a party promoter out here in Miami, da da da. And you feel me? Come, it's gonna be lit. I got this today. I got this tomorrow. I got this the other day after that. Like, come, it's gonna be lit. I got this in the morning. I got this in the night, whatever. So we like, all right, like we gonna see if we come in there or whatever. We gonna see if we come in. So every time we went back to in the strip, because we kept walking the strip to see like where we gonna get our frozen drink. Like, finger licking was taking long. We was taking a long time. Every time we come, we see Pudgy like, y'all want y'all coming or not? Like, you gotta let me know. Like, this gonna be lit. It's gonna be lit in there. You feel me? I got people coming, da da da. Like, but you know, he not talking like us or whatever. But I'm just using my New York accent. But he like, it's gonna be lit. Like, y'all gotta let me know now. Like, I gotta put you on the list. I gotta do this right now. Da da da. We like, we gonna let you know. I think like the third time we passed by Pudgy, he like, y'all come on. I'm like, y'all, what we doing? I'm like, y'all wanna just go there tonight? Like, what we doing? Like, he's saying it's gonna be lit. Oh, one of his other little like co-workers has stopped us and told us like, oh, come to this party tonight. It's gonna be lit, blah blah blah. So he said it, and then he was walking us over where Pudgy was, and he was like, yo, bro, you trying to get them to, I'm trying to get them to go to the same party too. He like, yeah, da da. They working together. He like, yo, come to the party, like, come on, like, come, we gonna be lit. I'm like, it's gonna, and I always ask this question, what type of music is it gonna be playing? I be like, is it gonna be a mix? I don't like hearing hip-hop all night long. I like to, it gotta be hip-hop mixed with soca, Afrobeat, and reggae, and then they gotta slow it down with the R&B, and like, I like a mix of just black music. But I cannot hear rap music all night. I can't do this all night and rap. I used to pray for times like that. I can't do it all night. I need a mix. So he like, yeah, it's gonna be all that. I'm like, yeah, Miami Carnival, like, mix, soca music. He like, yeah, all that, like, come through, lit, da da da. So I'm like, all right, like, we might as well go there, like, whatever. So we go back to the room, right? And we start getting ready, and this dude is blowing up my phone, y'all. He like, yo, where y'all at?
Hello, motherfucker.
Who are you talking to? He like, yo, where y'all at? No, seriously, where y'all at? So y'all said y'all was coming like 30 minutes ago. I'm like, we coming. He like, where y'all at? Come on now, like, come on. Like, if I can't get y'all in, if y'all gotta pay to get in, that's on y'all, cause it's lit. Like, feel me? Like, door about to be packed. Everybody coming in here. Look, like, this a spot. Da, da, da. I'm like, all right, we coming right now. We can, like, I said that 20 minutes ago. I'm like, we're coming. Like, right? Like, all right, because I can't get you. All right. And you know, my birthday around tropical time always raining. So it was like raining off and on out there. You know, Miami is down there with the islands, you know, going into that area. So it was raining a little bit, and that's why now I'm so focused on going to Europe and stuff like that for my birthday, because I'm so tired of hurricane season. So we finally get there, right, y'all? We finally get there, mind you. We dressed. I'm dressed. You already know I got on my heels. I'm a heel baby. Y'all know, sneakers is what's that? But I want to go sneaker shopping so bad and get myself a little collection. But anyway, I know I'm a heel baby. But my babes that know me already know I'm a heel baby. So I'm dressed up. We all dressed up. We get there. The club is nice, but we get there, they you have to have heels on to enter the club. I forgot who didn't have no heels on. Somebody didn't have no heels on, so we had to I can't remember if we had to go back and get heels and it didn't fit them anyway. I don't remember. I think it was my sister anyway, but they was you have to have heels on. They just doing the most. So I'm thinking okay, inside is lit. Usually in places tell you you have to wear heels, you have to look this way or whatever. Inside is lit. It's really nice. So we get inside, y'all. The place it's nice though. I ain't gonna lie. It's a nice club, but it's I don't know. It wasn't giving Miami Carnival. He lied and said it was. So I'm alright, whatever. We gonna make the best of it. Y'all, mind you, he was we got a section, all that, blah blah blah. Right, y'all. The section that this boy put us in.
I said, hold up, wait a minute, something ain't right.
Y'all know when you go somewhere and they sit you by the kitchen and you can see everything going on in the kitchen and the waitress is coming in, it wasn't no food in there, but the section he had us in, y'all, it was that one section all the way tucked in the corner by the bathroom and by where the bottle girls coming out giving the bottles and the hookah and stuff. Y'all, I was so livid. I was so upset, y'all. I'm what? This is it? This, I didn't like it. We was really tucked away in the corner from the whole entire club. I didn't like it at all. I'm no, never. Not on my birthday night. Yo, gagging. No way. I'm no, this ain't it. Which I think that was it. No. So I'm this is the section we sitting in. He yeah. Now his attitude not there no more. Oh, because you got us in there. You probably got paid or whatever. His attitude not there no more. So I'm alright, whatever. He said it came with bottles and hookah and all that. So we chilling or whatever, and more girls and more girls and more girls have to come in the section. He keeps telling us, oh, can y'all move down a little bit? Can y'all move down a little bit? Y'all gotta move down a little bit. You gotta move down a little bit. Can you move down a little bit? He kept telling us over and over again, move down. Every 10 seconds, more girls come move down, move down, move down. It's no more room. So now we at the point where people, you know, when you in a section, people sit above you, their feet is behind your back. So now we gotta do that. He scoot up. Some of y'all can sit up here. I just sit on top because I didn't want nobody's feet on my back, and I had on an all white bodysuit. So I'm alright, I'm gonna sit up here, whatever. I'm this is never it look like I'm watching the club on the TV screen because everything else, the atmosphere of the club is so far away. Mind you, and they start playing their hometown music, I guess, no shade, but I guess they started playing some Florida rappers, some unknown people. It was just real rap. It wasn't even rap that we know that we could vibe to, Drake and Lil Baby. It was rap that who are these people? It was that real country down south stuff. I'm who are these people? Come on. And then I'm this don't give carnival at all. This give this party for the, you feel me? It gave that. And I'm it's cool because hello, I am too, but I'm talking about when I say this, I mean dudes, guys, that's what it gave. Everybody that's what it was giving. I was so bad, y'all. So right then I'm alright, at least we gonna get bottles and hookah, but it was tight in there, so I already knew that. I did not want to stay there. And it was my birthday night, and I'm a spoiled brat. It's my birthday. Everybody know I go crazy for my birthday. So I'm So I asked him, where's the hookah? He hookah? I'm yeah, hookah. The hookah girl come to me or whatever. She 125. I'm Pudgy, I thought you said that the hookah, that your section you was gonna have hookah. He I ain't say that. I said the club got hookah. Yeah, I'm no, he didn't. Mind you, I think it was 100 or something. I was ready to pay because it's my birthday and it's 4 of us. If we all gotta put in like $30, it's whatever. Like, I'm ready to pay for it. Like, I don't care. My sister was asking me like, you really want to pay for that hookah?
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
I'm like, yo, I'm mad right now. So then I'm like, no, let me tell you. I'm moving in circles. I'm moving ahead. Yeah, I was mad because before the hookah thing happened, right? He said he was gonna have bottles in his section and all that. So he was like, oh, it's your birthday, I'm gonna make sure you have bottles for you, like bottles personally for y'all, then I got y'all. Y'all, they brought out the ice bucket. So I'm like, alright, they about to bring out the bottles. So I'm recording, right? I'm like, alright, they about to bring out the bottles. I'm recording. Like, I'm trying to get ready to record. Yeah, and the bottle girl knew that our section was all the way tucked in the corner. It was mad whack. Nobody was there because it was mad tight, y'all. This girl brought out a bottle of, oh my god, I forgot what was it. It wasn't Henny. It wasn't Patron. It was whack bottle, y'all. The girl brought out the bottle. You know how a bottle is supposed to come, do a little 1-2 dance for you and all that. You get the video. Yeah, this girl come out, I swear to everything I love. And it wasn't no sparkle on that bottle. This girl come out, y'all, she said like this. And put the bottle down and walked away. I swear to God, my sister was like, oh my God, JoJo, there go your bottle. Yeah, I was so upset. I was so mad. She like, JoJo, oh my God, JoJo, you just missed your bottle. I was like, first of all, I didn't even get a chance to record it because she dipped off so bad. Because even in her mind, I know she was like, what am I doing? Like, that is whack bottle. It's mad. Everybody just sitting there looking crazy. And then on top of that, it's tucked away in the corner. And then, mind you, it was one bottle girl. Usually it's like 3 of them come. You feel me? Do a little 1-2 dance for you. This girl came and said, and put the bottle down and just walked away. She didn't even do it with like a happy little cute smile. She was just like, and walked away. My sister was like, oh my God, you missed your bottle. You missed your bottle. I'm like, oh nah, this the bottle. So I said, Paji, this the bottle for us? Like for everybody? It wasn't, mind you, it wasn't for me and my sister and my brother. For all these girls. Somebody, he like, yeah, for now.
Really?
And he knew like, yo, but it was like, you know, forget it for him because he already made money off us being there. But he knew, y'all. So I was so upset, y'all. And then the thing with the hookah, he like, I ain't say that. I said the club got hookah. Y'all was living. You couldn't tell me nothing. But the couch was L-shaped, right? So the part of the L, like the lower part, I was facing the club. So I'm sitting there the whole night. I'm just like, you know what? I'm tight. Like, we got this one bottle. Everybody took a shot. The bottle already done because it's like 80 people in the section, 80 girls in the section. I was so mad, y'all. So then some guy comes up to me. He like wearing a suit or whatever. I thought he was security for the club. He comes up to me. He's like, excuse me. I was like, oh my God. Like, I really don't feel like talking to nobody right now. Like, in my head, I'm saying, he's like, excuse me. He's like, how you doing tonight? He's like, my client is. I'm like, client? What are you talking about? He like, my client asked if you would like to come party with him. My client would like to party with you. He'd like to have you in his section. I look at the section his client went. I got up so fast, y'all. I'm like, we out. Like, we out. I didn't even say nothing to my Rebecca. I'm like, I start grabbing myself or whatever. Punchy gonna turn up. He know. Like, I don't know. Like, I just feel like it's certain people you could look at and be like, okay, these girls are not gonna be with any section. Then there's other girls are gonna be like, oh, we in a section. I'm not female. Like, it's just, you know, like, it's given never been nowhere, so you think this is something. So they hype to be over there with Pudgy and his one whack unknown bottle, and I'm just like, no. So when he see me getting up or whatever, he reach over, he lean over, he like, and fix your face before you go over there. I'm like, don't even. I'm like, don't even say nothing to me because you know he like, yeah, he like, fix your attitude, fix your face before you go over there. I'm like, don't even. I just walked away and I was like, don't, never again. Like, yo, that was so funny. The bottle girl bring out the bottle, and she was like, what the put this, and she just walked away. Literally, she said like this, and like, even she was like, yo, I'm out of here. Like, what am I doing? I look mad at him. Like, yes, girl, you absolutely right, and I don't blame you either. Anyway, we go over there, we start partying with them or whatever, the dudes, and I'm like, hi, you know, be nice. Like, It was other girls in them section, but them girls, they look good. You feel me? Compared to where Pudgy had us in the back with little ratchets. So I'm like, you know, hi, hello everybody, hi, thank you for inviting me over here. My sister, my friends, da da da. Like, okay, cool. Like, where you from? Brooklyn, da da. You know, talking, conversating. I don't know. Like, some girls would just be so bougie and they feel like they just look good. So he gonna let me in my section because I look good. I'm gonna come with the stink face. Like, no, like, ew, girl. Like, calm down. So yeah, we talking, we vibing, and finally, like, we having, you know, we enjoying ourselves. It wasn't the music that I wanted. It was like regular rap. They started playing like regular rap music that we know, but still, like, I wanted to hear a mix of like Afrobeat, soca music. Like, it's carnival. I thought the DJ would get the vibe, like, you know. So, but I'm like, it's cool. It's better than being back there. They got bottles. They got hookah. It's better than being back there where he lied to us. And mind you, again, I don't want nobody thinking like, you just go out. You want them good and gone and think you're gonna be free. No, but when, like, be gassing it like, oh yeah, we're gonna have who gonna have all that. Oh yeah, y'all want anything else? Do what you want. Like, so if you're telling me, of course I have it in my mind already that you feel me. So no, it's not like we just go out and think like, oh okay, somebody has to buy us something. Oh no. So we get there, we sit in that section or whatever, it's lit, we party and whatever, we making the best of it. Party. These girls had a hookah and I was just like, they was leaving. I was like, I'm gonna take your hookah and I'm gonna pay for a refill, because the refill was like way cheaper to pay $125. And then I'm really the hookah head. My friends really don't care for it, so I was like, you know what, I'll pay for it. Like, me and my sister. So I'm like, let's split. They was letting us smoke their hookah and then they left, and I was like, oh no, they was letting us smoke their hookah. So since they was letting us smoke their hookah, we had said that we gonna pay for the refill. That's what happened. Y'all be forgetting sometimes. It's I even gotta take notes in my story time. So yeah, they was like, oh thank you, like, you know, but then they had left, so we just had it for ourselves. So we partying, whatever. Party come to an end, and the guys was like, where y'all going after this? We was like, to the room. Like, we going back to the room. So they was like, come to booby trap. So we like, you wanna go to booby trap? Like, you wanna go to club? Like, you wanna go to the club? I'm like, you wanna go to the club? I'm like, yeah, we're going out. So I had my two friends like, y'all wanna go to the club? They like, no. One of my friends, I already know that's not her vibe. But Diamond, I don't know why she ain't want to come. I don't know why Diamond didn't want to come. Because she like big girls and all that. I don't know. She must have been too tired to come, so she just went back to the room. So we had went, or whatever. The guy's driving us. He does something in Miami. We got in his car. Me and my sister only went. And they had went back to the room. And he had a very nice car. And he was telling us like he does something in Miami. We don't know. But anyway. So we get to booby trap. It's me, it's him, it's another guy that was with him, and some other girls. Like, it was like a group of guys, a group of girls, or whatever. So we get to booby trap. He pays for us to get inside, whatever. And it's so weird because he invited us out to the club, but he had left right after. Like, as soon as we got inside, he was like, all right, ladies, I'm gonna call him tonight, I'm leaving. We like, all right, like, you know, later. So I'm like, should we leave too? We like, no, we here. He better be able to get us to chill, whatever. And then his friends that was with us. Yeah, my camera keep dying, so I'm trying to hurry up and do this. But anyway, so we are in the club, right? And we were his friend or whatever, right? So his friend was there, and he was saying too, like, you know, come. I don't know what it is with these guys and keep inviting you over. Like, he like, yeah, come over. He like, let's sit right here. Me and my sister was good though. We like, never gonna sit right here. He still dragging us around the club. Like, nah, come sit with us. Come sit over here. Come sit over here. Come sit here. So you could order food in the club, right? Mind you, this comes over 24 hours a day. So you could order food in the club or whatever. And they started ordering food, like the guy, one of the girls that was with him, and they come to us or whatever. I'm like, I am kind of hungry. Like, she's like, I'm hungry too. So they come to us or whatever, and we was like, yeah, let's order some chicken strips or whatever. And the waitress came back. Like, she had went over to the big dude, and she came back and was like, oh, he had said that it's gonna be separate or whatever. And we like, that's fine, like, whatever. Like, but it's so weird because you keep dragging us around the club with you to follow you, and it's just weird. Like, I know people are like, you too entitled. No, it's weird. Like, it's weird. Anyway, so he get singles to throw, right? And he hands it to the girl directly. We're gonna call her Chanel, because she had the big body Chanel bag. Mind you, I'm gonna get to it, but she had the big body Chanel bag, right? We're gonna call her Chanel, whatever. So the big dude gave Chanel money or whatever to throw, and he was throwing money though. So he gave Chanel money to throw, and we had threw something like a little bit that was next to us, but it wasn't really our money, so we want to touch it. Like he had mad stacks, like mind you, he was handing it to girls to throw, but not us or whatever. So we're like, okay, whatever. And he handed the most money to Chanel. So she throwing the money or whatever, we having a good time, and you know, we just chilling, like it's whatever, we chilling, having a good time, whatever. So a little bit of time goes by, and we like, dang, like where's our chicken strips? Like it's kind of taken, you feel me? Been like 40 minutes so far. We like, all right, we gonna give it time. We come back, she like, oh, it's coming, I'm sorry about that, it's coming. So we chilling, having fun in the strip club or whatever, and I'm like, this gotta be his girl. Like he was big, y'all. He was a big daddy. Like we would call him a big daddy. He was a big, you know, big dude, like healthy, like extra healthy, like he eat a lot, big dude. And you know, he had a lot of money on him, and the girl was like, her body was nice, you feel me? She had the big body Chanel bag on, whatever shit. I'm like, that's his girl. Like, you know, he spoiled her. Like that's his baby right there. Like that's his girl type of, you know. So I'm like, yeah, that's his girlfriend. And his girlfriend had all the chicken strips too. So the whole night, y'all, another hour go by, we still don't got our chicken strips, but we kind of like forgetting it on and on because we having fun, whatever. So more time go by, we still got our chicken strips. So I'm about to get up and I'm about to go ask them, because we had moved, right? We had moved to a bigger section. It was like, yeah, it was a bigger section. We didn't want to move. We was fine where we was at. But then again, here come the big dude. Oh, come sit over here. Come sit over here. Like, come. Like, why do we have to keep tailing you? Like, you ain't paid by our chicken strips. What we gotta keep telling you for? So he takes us to another section with some more dudes that's over there. We chilling them. But at this time, I'm like, you know what? It's taking too long. Like, I'm gonna ask. Like, Chanel had came to me and she was like, did the girl come back with your food yet? Mind you, y'all, it's like 2 hours in. Did the girl come back with your, and the club is dark over 24 hours. Keep that in mind. She like, did the girl come back with your food yet? I'm like, no, she did not come back with our food yet. I was like, you know what? I'm about to go ask her. So I go down like by the like kitchen area, blah, whatever, and then that's also a place where you could get singles. So I go down there, and cause I'm standing there looking around for a waitress. I don't see the one that came to us or whatever. So why some boy, y'all, some guys just don't know how to handle himself in a club. Like, he was doing the most. He came to me and he like, yeah, I got money, da da da. What you trying to do? What you trying to do? What's up? What you trying to do? I'm like, I don't work here. Like, he was doing the most. Like, I get it. Like, the whatever. But I'm like, I don't work here, sweetheart. Like, he like, what you trying to do? What up? He had stacks of money in him. I'm like, he must have been here for 2 nights and not even realize how long he been here. He like blowing out his whole bank account. Like, he's blowing mine. But he kept asking, what you trying to do? What's up? And I keep repeating, mind you, the club is loud, but I keep repeating him, I don't work here. I don't work here. Oh, what's a fly here? I don't work here. I don't work here. And the person that was like handing out the money, they started laughing. I'm like, he like, I don't worry about it. Like, I'm gonna tell him. I'm like, I don't work here. Like, he like, yeah, what up? What you trying to do?
Stop it. Get some help.
Yo, like, he just keep going. You could tell a dude just showing off. Like, you just doing too much. Like, money not gonna make me jump. Like, you doing like entirely too much. Like, so the dude, like, he's laughing at him. I'm like, you know what, let me just walk away from him and go look for a waitress. So I'm still trying to find a waitress. I cannot find her. So mind you, y'all, some more time goes by. I'm like, alright, I can't find her. I go back up to where my sister is, me and the other girl, Chanel. And mind you, all the other girls had left, y'all, and the girl Chanel was still there with us. Cause that's why I'm like, that's his girl. Like, that's his shorty. Right? So it's just me, my sister, and the other girl chilling. And she's like, the girl still ain't come back. I'm like, no, mind you, y'all, it has to be like 3.5 hours now. So I get up again and I gotta go find the girl. She's like, it's coming. I'm so sorry about that. Girl, we've been here for mad long, but mind you, we in a club and it's dark, so we don't really know what time it is or nothing. And time is just going by. We already been drinking for the night, whatever. So, you know, we not really thinking about it. So so the more time go by, I was getting ready to say, yo, bump them chicken strips. So my gritty sister was like, nah, I paid for my chicken strip. I'm getting my chicken strips. Like, no. I was getting ready to say, forget it. So we get up again or whatever, and mind you, the girl Chanel had the same order. So I see she get up with me, ask the waitress or whatever. The waitress gave her food, right? When I tell you that girl left out the back door, like booby trap got a back door like on the side, that girl left. She got her food and left. I don't know if she had some of the stacks of money that guy gave her, but she left. When we got back, right? All right, y'all, I gotta hurry up because my camera keeps dying. So where did I leave off at? I think I left off at I was saying how Yeah, she had grabbed her food or whatever, and Chanel dipped through the back door, y'all. I was looking, I'm like, wait a minute, she just go through I thought that was like a kitchen. I'm like, this girl just left, or did she just hide in the kitchen from the dude? Like, I'm like, this girl really just dipped. Like, I'm like, I guess that wasn't his girl or whatever. So I go back, I tell my sister, I'm like, yo, that girl just dipped out the side of the door, like she left. I'm like, she like, so we're out food. I'm like, the waitress said that we have to wait more. Like, hers came out, I guess because she ordered before us, and we waited in there even longer, y'all. So the big dude that was with her, or we thought was with her or whatever, he come out, he like, where your friend? I'm like, who? My sister? He like, no, where the other girl? I was like, that's really not his girl. Wow, he was acting mad stink. I thought that was his girlfriend. Like, the way he was acting, like, yeah, I'm gonna only order her food and I'm gonna only give her the money to throw. Like, I really thought that was his girl. So that's why I'm like, you know what, respect. Like, I'm gonna have respect. Like, you know, I'm not gonna expect him to pay for our food and give us money to throw. Like, even though we all had together, is whatever. I thought that was his girl. That was not his girl, y'all. My sis dipped off. I was like, wow. He was doing all that. He was like, she left. I'm like, yeah, I think she left. Like, he was tight. I'm like, you was doing all that. And yeah, she's not even here with you. Like, she dipped on you, right? So y'all, I think he ended up leaving. Me and my sister was there for very long, y'all. While our food, after she left, y'all, that probably took another 40 minutes to come out. Oh my god, y'all. So I don't even know how long we've been in the club so far, but y'all, we waited all this time in this club. We waited all this time for some chicken strips, some chicken tenders, y'all, that wasn't even busting. I'm like, never did we just really stay in the club all night for some chicken tenders. Like, we was really in there for hours upon hours. So I'm thinking, all right, we're gonna go out, like, we leaving now, whatever, to catch our cab. Y'all, the sun was up, y'all. It was 7 a.m. and I'm like, well, what was I thinking? Because when we went out, it had to be like midnight, you know, like, it had to be like, what was I thinking, y'all? It was 7 a.m. I'm like, never did we just stay in booby trap for some chicken tenders. Like, it was never it was not, you know what it never was? That serious. It was never that serious. Like,
you know what it never was? That serious. It was never that serious.
Like, it's not that serious. Trust me, I know that.
I was like, no, we didn't just ate some chicken tenders and booby trap for some chicken tenders. I'm like, that was mad funny. The whole night in there was funny. I'm pretty sure more happened, but I just cannot remember. It was so funny. Oh, y'all, so while we was in there, right, it was this white boy, and I don't know who he was there. He must have been there by himself, y'all. This dude was in there going crazy. He must have never seen so much big in his life, and that's what also had us there laughing and entertaining, because he was so funny. Like, and I could try to upload a clip without showing too much of the girls. Like, I'm gonna upload it, y'all. He was, you could tell he was in heat like a cat, you know what I'm saying? Like, he wanted some of whoever was around him. That was so hilarious. You could tell, like, he just never been around someone in his life before, ever. Like, that was so funny to just sit there and watch him. And all night he was throwing money. I'm like, oh my god, they milking him, poor baby. Like, he probably not even gonna realize when he get out of here how much money he spent. And that's the thing, like, booby trap is all night. It's 24 hours and then it's dark, so you never know what time it is. You're gonna get out of there, it's gonna be like 12 o'clock in the afternoon. You're gonna get out, it's gonna be 9 o'clock in the morning. Everybody on their way to work. Like, it was like, I can't believe we stayed in there until 7 a.m. for some chicken strips. Oh my god. So we get back to the room, right, y'all? We get back to the room, whatever. We go, we take a nap. Mind you, me and my sister only slept for like 2 hours, because we said, what? Bus, not the club, no sleep. So my two friends is still sleeping. I wake them up like, excuse me, y'all came back here after the club, y'all didn't go with us, and y'all still tired. No, get up. Like, get up. We about to go eat breakfast and get up. My other friend, like, oh, Zayman, like, oh, I'm about to come back after we eat breakfast and go back to sleep. I'm like, no, you're not. You've been here since we left the club, and we only had 2 hours of sleep, and I'm up. Like, it's my birthday. You're not going to sleep. Sorry, sis. I don't know what to tell you. So we go downstairs, we eat breakfast or whatever, and we like, what we doing today? So we met this guy. We met this dude, right, on the strip. We gonna call him. Dang, I don't want to make it hot. Ay. We gonna call him, what's what's the dude name that's he don't make music no more? We gonna call him Berg. Alright, we gonna call him Berg. So we met this dude or whatever, and it's the reason we call him Berg, but I can't remember his new name, but we gonna call him Berg. So we met Berg, and Berg was a party promoter, you know, DJ, all of that. So he invited us to a pool party. So we're like, alright, we gonna go to that pool party today that dude Berg invited us to. Like, him and all his friends invited us. So I'm like, alright, the pool party, y'all, was from like 3 p.m. all the way up until a certain time. So we get dressed up or whatever, we put on our bathing suits, all that, and we go outside. Y'all, it starts pouring again. Like I said, hurricane season. Oh my gosh, y'all, it was pouring like it was pouring, and we were still on our way to this pool party. Like, we're gonna get wet anyway, let's just go. So y'all, my friend, right, Queen, is like very punctual, okay, very on time, punctual, all of that, right? So we in the car, we in the cab going to the pool party, whatever, and we pull up. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking, like, it's gonna be, I don't know, it's Miami. Like, I was thinking it's gonna be like big, nice rooftop pool. I don't know what I was thinking. So I think anyway, I don't know what I was thinking. So when we get to the house, right, we pull up, the cab driver pull up to the house. I'm like, this is it? And then we all looking like, yeah, I think that, yeah, this is the address, like, this is it. So I'm like, nah, this not, like, this is the house. Like, it looked like I don't hear no music. Like, this is the pool party, I don't hear no music. Like, how is this the pool party? I'm like, nah, like, y'all ready to go in? The cab driver, like, he was like a regular dude. I believe he was he's like, yeah, I don't hear no, like, music or anything like that. Like, yeah, sure y'all wanna go in there? I'm like, I see like one person walking around. I'm like, there's some ST going on. That'd be my first reaction, because I just watched too many movies. Like, that'd be my first reaction. Like, there's some ST going on, and they trying to get us in there, and they're gonna trap us, and they're gonna throw us in the closet and tie us up, and then wait for the big boss to come get us. Alright, my camera keeps dying. It ain't going down over. That was the last time. Like, I need to get this done. Like, come on. Alright, so where I leave off? Okay, so we get to the pool party, right, y'all? And I'm like, no, it's nobody there, y'all. Mind you, it's like we hear no music. Even the cab driver, like, he wasn't like an older guy. Like, he was young, you know what I'm saying? So he was like, nah, like that's what y'all want to do? Type of, like, like, yeah, sure y'all want to go in there? So we gotta get out the Uber regardless, because he gotta go and do his job or whatever. But he was saying, like, no, it's cool, like, it's alright, like, see what y'all want to do. I'm like, what are we doing, y'all? We gonna go in there? I was like, there's nobody in there. And I'm like, it's rain, like, it's still raining. I'm like, there's nobody in there. Like, maybe it ended because it was raining. Yeah, it was literally one boy walking back, and then we had seen like 2 boys put up, and they was going inside. So I'm like, they don't look ready for no party or nothing. And there's 2 guys. I'm like, this is a trap. Not a trap as in the trap house, y'all. A trap as in it's some ST going on, and when we get in, they're gonna kidnap us. I watched too much Lifetime, y'all. So I was like, nah, we not. What we about to do? Like, what we doing? So I was like, nah, we not doing this. Like, what we doing? What did we do? What happened? I gotta remember. I gotta give me a second, because there was just so much going on. Oh, okay, I remember. So it was pouring down, like raining anyway, right, y'all? So we was like, all right, let's just like go get something to eat, I guess. Let's find a restaurant with like a nice hookah lounge bar, whatever. Because we was not going to that pool party, y'all. It was literally just 2 guys walking in there and 1 guy walking back and forth in the backyard. I'm like, oh nah, we not going in there. Like, like my gut is telling me no, so it's a no. Like, mind you, but the pool party started at 3 and we got there like 2:50 something. But I thought like you would still see people, you know. But just keep that in mind. So we get to this restaurant. This it was a restaurant, hookah bar, cool. That was cool. We get there, we all in bathing suits though, but it was like pouring down raining. We all in bathing suits. We thought we were going to a pool party, and you know, we eating, chilling, whatever. So after that's done, we wrap it up, go back to the strip, you know, walk into our rooms or whatever. And what did we do? We're like, all right, like we already ate, like it's raining, like there's something about October. That's why I just can't deal with traffic sometimes. But yeah, it's raining over there, so we chill in the room. And then after I be like, all right, we're gonna just get ready for the party tonight. Like, where we going tonight? Again, we had like 3 options to go to, because we met a whole bunch of party promoters. And we're like, all right, where we going? We going here, we going here, we going there. So, you know me, I didn't care because it was my birthday, but not everybody wanted to spend money at another party, so I was just like, okay, whatever. Like, we go to the free party. Like, the boy Berg had invited us to a free party or whatever to go to. So I'm like, is it gonna give carnival vibes? Like, he like, yeah, facts. Like, you know, this is what it is or whatever. I'm like, all right, cool. And when he invited us the night before to us. I was like, oh, okay, so I'm gonna be like chilling with you and it's like sitting with you. He was like, I don't have, like, it's not that party. Like, I'm not gonna have a section, nothing. Like, it's my party and I'm hosting it. I'm like, all right, cool. Like, we gonna still pull up, whatever. So Diamond finds out that her cousin is out there, right? And she was like, oh guys, my cousin is out here, whatever, and he wanted to come to the party, him and his friends, so we gonna go to the party with them. And I'm like, all right, cool. She's like, yeah, we gonna meet them. I was like, no, tell them that we not meeting them. They could come and like scoop us and then we could all go to the party together. She's like, yeah, that's what we doing. So I'm like, all right, cool. So right, some time goes on and she was like, oh, he said, what y'all drink? I instantly got quiet because I'm just like, if he asking what y'all drink, that means that he think that we coming to chill and pregame with him. And I'm like, no, it's never game. Like, we not doing that. Like, I don't know this boy. I'm like, yo, I swear to God, this girl told him that we coming to chill. So I don't know who answered, but I just answered. I'm like, we not staying with them or whatever. So I think what happened? I think we hopped in a cab to the address to where they were staying. They had an Airbnb, right? So I was like, y'all, we're gonna stand outside here and we're gonna wait for them. How did we get there? Was it a car? Did somebody come get us? No, I think her cousin came to get us because we were sitting in the car for a minute, so it wasn't a cab. So when we finally get there, mind you, I already knew. I was like, we gonna end up being in this house. We gonna end up being in this house. We gonna end up being in this house. Like, I already knew it. They was saying, no, we not gonna. I was like, we gonna end up being in this house. So we get there or whatever, and my friend Diamond gets out the car. So she go in the house. I'm like, we gonna sit right here because if we sit here, that's gonna give them the understanding that we not coming in here to chill and pregame. Like, we leaving. Like, it's my birthday vacation. Like, I'm trying to come on. Like, we already went through, like, we had fun, but it's also like, yo, this whole trip was like, what? So I'm like, all right, we're gonna sit right here. Then Queen get out the car. I'm like, oh my gosh, all right. Then I'm talking to my sister. I'm like, we not getting out this car. We sitting right here. So me and her sit there for a while. I'm like, we sitting right here and we not getting out this car because that's gonna let them think that we coming in and chill with them. We sitting right here, we staying in this car. So one of our family members had called me, right? And it was somebody that we did not want to talk to. So they was like talking to us and they like, yeah, what are y'all doing? Y'all having fun? Da, da, da. So me and my sister, mind you, I don't know if we was already pre-gaming with the bottle we had, because I told you we had that bottle from Grandpa that gave me that bottle. So I can't remember pre-gaming, but it was, first of all, it was a residential area. It was mad dark. It was crazy. So she's sitting there laughing because she in the background like, hey, come the phone, like, hey, what's the phone? Boom. So I was like, oh, okay, you want to talk to her now? And I hand the phone over to my sister, like, here, talk to her. She's like, why would you give me the phone? I'm like, I want to talk to them.
Help me.
Like, I definitely don't want them to hear like these boys in the background. So I'm like, all right, hang up, all right. Boom. Like, we just laughing because of the person, whoever's on the phone is looking at the person as being like, yo, hang up the phone, hang up, boom, all right, click the phone, like, click it out, or whatever. I'm like, hang up on them, just go boom, and they're not gonna know, they're gonna think the phone died. So we dying laughing. So finally we get them on the phone, but I'm like, yo, I really don't want to get out this car. I'm like, I'm telling you, we gonna have to stay in this house. My sister's like, just go, let's just go inside and see like what's taking them so long. So my sister going, y'all, I went in last, and I'm telling you, I was not trying to stay there. Like, we out, like, let's go to the party, y'all. So everybody go in the house. I'm like, all right, let me just go inside because it's mad dark out here. I'm not staying out here by myself. Like, somebody gonna come and grab me. So I finally go inside the house, y'all. As soon as I step foot inside this house, right, I like walk in. I hear somebody say, you like flies? You like bugs?
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
So I look up. I was like, huh? And I finally see who I'm talking to. We gonna call a dude. We gonna call him Black Adele Dundee, all right? Because that's the name that Queen had gave him. She gave him the name Black Adele Dundee. That's what we gonna call him. We gonna call him Black Adele Dundee. Cause he had on this, I don't even want to give away what he had on because it's gonna, I don't know who watches what, so I don't want nobody putting two and two together. So we're just gonna call him Blackadal Dundee. So, Blackadal for short. So I look up, I'm like, huh? He like, you like flies? Like, and I'm just so confused. I don't want to be rude because I'm first walking in and like, you know, I'm just walking in or whatever. I don't want to be rude. But in my face, like, I don't know, maybe my face made a face, but in my mom just thinking, because why would you ask me if I like fly? Like, stop playing with me. Like, what you about to ask me? Like, say what you need to say, because why would you ask me if I like bugs? Like, don't play with me. Like, I'm not playing. So I'm like, no, why? He was like, oh, because you left the screen door open. Yeah, I was walking in the house. Mind you, I'm walking in the house, and yes, I left the door open, but I'm in the doorway because I'm thinking, hello, we up and we out of here. Like, what are we doing? Like, we getting out of here. Like, hello? So, he's like, you left the screen door open. I was like, oh, my bad. Like, I wasn't finished coming inside yet. Like, I wasn't finished coming inside yet. So, mind you, everybody being cool, right? The guys are cool. So, I go in there, then all three of these is sitting down. So, I go sit down with them. They got hookah going, they rolling up. I'm like, yo, we not getting out of here. We're not getting out of here because they thinking that we came here to chill. And I don't know what Diamond told them, but she must have told them, like, Diamond, excuse me, with a Z. I don't know what she told them, but she must have told them that we coming here to chill and a pregame and stuff like that. They got the hookah going. They like, oh, who birthday is it? Who birthday is it? Well, not even they. Blackadal, like, who birthday is it? I'm like, it's my birthday. He like, oh, you? I'm like, yeah. They're like, the hookah right there. Y'all wanna make the hookah or smoke the hookah or whatever. So we smoking a little bit. I'm like, no, like, I don't really want to show them that I'm comfortable because I want to go. Like, I want to get out of here. Mind you, I don't know what I was in a rush for. I would have appreciated staying there at that crib. I ain't gonna hold you because, anyway, let's get back into the story. So, yeah, so some time goes by and it's like more boys getting ready in the back. I think it was like two more getting ready in the back. And I'm like, yeah, we ain't getting out of here. They rolling up. We ain't getting out of here. So I'm laughing because my friends and my sister know what's going through my mind because I'm like, I told y'all do not get out that car. Like, I told y'all don't get out that car. So they laughing. I'm laughing or whatever. He see us. He people Blackadal people's laughing. He like, so which one of y'all coming back tonight? Yeah, his attitude just gave like, I'm a man. It just, I don't know, it just gave very much like womanizer. Like, who told you? You don't even know our names. Like, who are you talking to? He like, yeah, y'all come back. He was like, so what, y'all know how to cook? It was like, who coming back tonight and cooking? I'm like, I didn't even answer. I don't even know what I said if I answered. Now I just looked at my friends, my sister, because I told y'all don't get out that car. Like, he like, yeah, which one of y'all cooking? Like, y'all not coming back to cook or whatever? I'm like, I just said, like, I don't know who. I started mumbling on my breath. I don't know, like, my sister laughing because I'm like, who you talking to? Like, first you asking people if they like bugs, then you like, who? Oh, y'all coming back to cook, right? Like, he was just so aggressive with it. Like, no, we're not coming back to cook nothing. He like, it's your birthday. He like, take a shot. Why you take a shot? Take a shot. So I think I took one shot or whatever, but he could just come in like, take a shot, like, well, like, smoke the hookah, then it's your birthday. I'm like, yeah, I'm trying to get to go to the party, whatever. So he just kept going off at the mouth, asking people where they from and stuff like that. But you could tell, like, he said he was from somewhere, but it wasn't New York, I tell you that much. Or he moved from New York, he was younger, I don't know, because what he had on, yeah, he couldn't be from New York. So we finally are about to go to the party, right? And I believe it was 2 cars, and he was like, two going there, 2 coming here, like, y'all can sit on our laps or whatever. He was like, 2 girls in there, 2 girls in here. Why are we splitting up? I'm like, no, we all getting in one car. He like, nah, 2 girls in there, 2 girls. Mind you, he's the only one. They had 2 boys with them and they mad chill. He the only one that's talking out there. I was like, nah, 2 going in 2. What's the problem? I'm like, what's wrong with it? Like, why we can't? Come on. I'm like, no, we not. We all going to the same place. It's really not that serious. So we get in the car with cousin. We just gonna call him cousin because that's what we was calling him through the whole trip. We gonna call him cousin or whatever. So we get in the car with cousin, and cousin is lit. Okay, why we got in the car with cousin? I don't know. Like I said, it's not funny, but I took a couple chances with some stuff before. You feel me? We're getting in the car with people, like, and thank God I'm just still here because cousin was lit and cousin was driving type fast. I'm like, I ain't really feeling this. And mind you, we still had that bottle, and we was carrying that bottle everywhere. Did we drink it? No. So, alright, boom. So, we finally get to the party, right? Y'all, we pull up to this place, y'all. I was like,
Why are you crying?
what is this? Like, this is the party? Like, no way, this can't be the party. My sister was like, I told you. I looked up the place.
Shut the f up.
I'm like, that's word to everything I love. I did not hear you say, I looked up the place. She was like, I told you. I asked y'all why y'all getting so dressed up. Like, I seen the place I googled it, whatever. I said, yo, I swear to everything I love, I didn't hear you say that. Because if I would have seen this place before, I would have been like, I don't care what y'all doing to pay. We paying to get in the party. I'm not going there. Yeah, the place was like a little tiny club. Mind you, it was further out in Miami. Like, it was some miles away type of thing. But I guess it was Miami, but it wasn't like, it was like, you know, it wasn't like where everybody is. It was like miles away. So I'm like, nah, this can't be it, y'all. It looked like a little diner in the middle of like Courage the Cowardly Dog. It was like, it looked like that, right? So the line bad long to get in. I'm like, oh my gosh, like, we gotta stand in this line. Black Adele was saying something, I don't know what he was talking about. So the guy Bird, he sees me and he like, yo, you with me or whatever. Like, he like, Jay, he like, come on. So I told my friends, like, come on. So I don't know, I didn't invite these guys, so I don't know if they had to wait to pay to get in. I don't know what they had to do, right, y'all? So as I'm walking up, right, we gonna call Unc. Y'all know I'm Haitian, so I'm gonna call him Unc. We gonna call Unc Jean Baptiste, okay? Because it was a security at the door, right? Yeah, Uncle Jean Baptiste was not playing. My son went to the top security school in the United States. He got his badge. I'm just saying that because the way he was acting, y'all, you would have thought he was top flight security. You would have thought he was, I don't know, security for the Obamas or people that's coming out the White House. You would have thought he was FBI, CIA, seriously. He was like, everybody, back up now. Don't come here. What happened? Stand over there. Go over there. Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, yo, he doing the most. So as we walking up, right? He like, where you going? I'm like, I'm with him. He like, with who? He was like, the boy was like, yo, calm down. Like, she with me or whatever. Like, they with me. He like, okay, but if somebody come here, you have to tell me. Because I have to know. I'm like, all right, he doing the most. Like, he was doing the most, right? So we finally get inside. The boys that came inside, yeah. The inside of this party, I was like, never. I'm like, at this point, I'm ready to go home. Y'all, it was a box, sweaty. I'm talking about to the floor. You know, like, the floor was dirty. It was a box, sweaty. The floor was dirty, y'all. Mind you, it was a full-on blown Haitian party, like. But I was not feeling it because of the environment. Like, I'm like, nah, it was hot, sweaty. I'm looking at my sister, she looking at me. I'm looking at my friend. I'm like, yo, at this point, I'm just ready to go home because never again. Like, I don't care about nothing. Like, next year, I'm definitely out, and that's why, like, the year after, I made my way to London, which is one of my childhood places that I always wanted to go. Because I'm like, never, like, this can't be it, y'all. The party was so hot, sweaty, small. Everybody dubbing on each other, stinky, sweaty. Like, it was too jam-packed. It was too jam-packed for me. Too much for me. You couldn't get a hookah because you don't know who was serving the hookah. Like, it was just too much. And it was like a group of Haitian dudes, right? These Haitians, they couldn't be no Miami dudes, I'll tell you that much. They had to be like, I think they said they was from somewhere like PA or something. Anyway, so I'm standing there or whatever, and this one guy came to me. He's like, you want a drink? I was like, I'm gonna go sit over there, because they did have sections which had a little bit of space. So I was like, I'm gonna go sit over there with him. Like, I got a drink with him or whatever. And then freaking Black Adele asking us, like, y'all want a drink? I'm like, I'm not taking a drink from him. I'm not taking a drink for him because he seemed like you take a drink for him, he expect you gotta come home to the Airbnb, cook and clean, and give him some of that. Like, I'm like, nah, I don't. He like, why? It's your birthday. Why you act like that? It's your birthday. I'm like, I'm good. I don't. I already got a drink. My homie over here, like, the boy gave me a drink. He was very cool, very mellow. He gave me a drink. So time going by, I'm just standing there in the party because I'm like this can't be for real. Like, this is weird. This is Miami. Why am I in this nasty hot bucket place? Like, we in the There's no reason why I'm in this party that's like I'm in the middle of Brownsville, middle of Bronx. Like, girls is really on the floor flipping. Like, you feel me? I mean, that's our culture, but it was just so dirty in there. Like, dirty, like liquor spilled, and then you know how like people walk with their shoes, so it makes that grayish mud all over the floor. Like, it was just nasty. Nobody in there was dressed. Like, my sister was like, I told you. I'm like, I swear to everything I love, I did not hear. You must have told them to, because I would have been like, nah, I'm not going there. Like, bugging. Like, no. So we standing there, the guys are standing there, cousin's standing there, right? So it was these boys in a section, these Haitian boys or whatever, and he had tapped me and asked me if I wanted some hookah. Mind you, again, like, I don't know what it is with boys asking if you want something and offering you something and then acting like they didn't, or I don't know. Like, so I'm like, sure. Like, I started smoking hookah a little bit. I don't know if y'all know who Capri is. Like, he's like a comedian, like a New York comedian, like on Instagram and stuff. But anyway, he made this video, right, where like you smoke hookah with a Hispanic girl. She be wanting to grab it back mad fast. So like, she'll pull it for a long time, and then you'll pull it one time, and she'll be like, dame, like, give me, dame. Yeah, I swear this is what he was doing to me. So he's smoking. He's like, you want to smoke hookah? I'm like, yeah, sure. I put the piece in, y'all. I puffed that hookah in one time. He's like, alright. He like, pass, alright. I was like, okay, yeah, take it, like, take it. So I'm like, alright, whatever. That was mad weird. He passed it back again. I puffed it one time again. He like, alright. He go, boy, I ain't asked you for this hookah. I said never. I'm like, nah, this can't be life. Like, I don't know, it's giving sassy. Like, you want the hookah back that bad, and take it. But I'm like, nah, I never. I told my sister, I'm like, yo, why does this boy keep passing me the hookah and then he keep taking it away from me? Like, so third time I was just like, nah, I'm good. Like, I don't want no more. I'm like, that's mad weird. Like, just keep it. I didn't ask for it. Like, keep it. So after I'm like, yo, I'm ready to get out of here. And then mind you, Black and Down was trying to get a dance. I think it was with my sister. I don't know who it was. But nobody was trying to dance with me. Like, nah, we not dancing with him. Like, ew. So we like, all right, we ready to get up out of here. The boys are ready to get up out of here. Cousin and them. We like, let's go to Booby Trap. Like, let's get out of here. So we leave that party. Oh my gosh, y'all. Mind you, as we leave, and the party was so jam-packed, it still took us a while to find everybody. We came with the boys and everything. So I'm sitting outside, and the boy Berg that had invited us to the party, he was like, you okay? I was like, yeah, but that party is not really what I like expected. He was like, it's cool, I understand, or whatever. So it was 2 chairs outside, like on the porch. Mind you, this place had like a porch. Like I told you, it was like a really it looked like an old diner in the middle of nowhere. So it had like a porch, and there was like these 2 chairs there. Mind you, Uncle Jean Baptiste is still out there securing to the best of his abilities. So it was a chair, and Berg was like, yeah, you could sit down or whatever. Yeah, I took the chair, I sat down. Uncle came, he was like, who moved this chair? Who moved this chair? Who moved this chair? I was like, he moved it and told me I could sit there. He was like, God, you can't move it because people gonna come and walk by and they're gonna go inside without their ticket. I'm like, but he told me to move it. Like, I don't. He was like, no. He was like, who told you to move it? I was like, him. He was like, anybody tell you to move it? Tell me. They have to come. Tell me. They have to tell me. Don't move it. Don't let nobody come through here. I'm like, yo, I'm ready to go because Uncle Wale. You couldn't tell him he wasn't CIA. Uncle was Wale. He was really on some back up, everybody, back up. I'm like, nah, Uncle's he off. I don't know. Uncle Wale, Uncle Jean, they need him at the White House. The White House calling Uncle Jean Baptiste for real. So I'm like, all right, everybody go. We finally get everybody outside. We in the cars or whatever. We going to Booby Trap, right? So we stopped at like a store, a convenience store, right? And my friend went inside to get something. She went with her cousins and them. Me and my sister stayed in the car. Queen went out with them or whatever, right? So they all go in there, and then I got somebody on the phone with me telling me like happy birthday and asking me like how you know how my trip was going or whatever. So here comes Black Adele, right? He come up to the car. He I don't know, y'all. I don't know what he was saying, but he come up to the car. He like, yeah, like, you feel me? Like, yeah, money out here. He's like, yeah, cause you know, when you like take money and put it together with like, we like, what are you talking about? My sister laughing, she cracking up, she think it's so funny. Mind you, the person on the phone like, who is that? Like, who is that? Cause he gonna say, when you take money, you know, money. He said money and pussy run the world. So you know, when you take money and pussy and put it together, you know that's what it do. Like, you gotta take money and pussy and put it together. Like, boy, like, so basically he was saying, he kept bragging about his money. He kept talking about how much money he had. And hello, we're women, so of course we have the you know what. And basically he was trying to say like, we gotta put the two together. Like, we gotta do it. He's like, yeah, money and pussy run the world. So when you put the two together, when he said that, me and my sister was laughing. We be like, nah, he cannot be serious. He's like, for real? Know what I'm saying? I'm like, y'all about to roll up the window in his face. Like, where they at? Like, let's go. Like, he's bugging out. I guess he had some drinks to him. He really started wilding. Y'all, we was not laughing with him, right? And he kept going off saying the same thing. Yeah, money and that run the world. This run the world. We gotta put it together. Y'all, we wasn't paying him no mind. Why this boy took the car door and swung it open, y'all? Literally took the car door and swung it open on my side. I was like, oh, nah. I closed that car door so fast. I said, all right, now I'm ready to get out of here because he's bugging out. Like, well, why would you swing the door open like that? Was you trying to jump in here? So we finally get the chance to. I'm like, yo, never did he just come over here and kept saying that. So now we get to booby trap. But mind you, my sister was falling asleep in the car. Queen looked tired, and my friend was there, whatever. My friend Diamond, she was in the front seat. So when we finally get there, I don't know what he said to Diamond, y'all. He must have really asked her if she was giving it up. Like, she was in the front seat. He came and asked her something like, oh, you. I don't know if he asked her if she was, or something like that. He asked her something like that, and it was like, what? She got so offended. She's like, what? Like, what's he talking about? Like, she was telling her cousin, like, tell him like he needs to calm down. Like, he bugging. So we get to booby trap, right? Mind you, we didn't know booby trap was not cheap to get in. We didn't know because remember the night before we went with those guys and they had paid to let us in. So I'm like, I think we gotta pay to get in. Her cousin like, oh yeah, I think we gotta pay to get in or whatever. So here come Blackadal, right? He like, I got out the car. My sister was asleep in the car. I wasn't gonna wake up unless I knew he was going in for sure. So I got out the car and I was like, I think you gotta pay to get in. Like, I don't know. Like, you gotta ask the price. So Blackadal came around. He was like, pay. He was like, you gotta pay to get in. He was like, nah. He was like, we don't. I'm like, what? He was like, we don't look at prices, baby girl. We don't look at prices. We don't look at prices. Mind you, that clap could have been $100 to get in that night. He like, we don't look at prices, baby girl. We don't do that over here. We get money. We don't look at prices. I'm like, oh, word? Because one thing about it, if you're going to talk hot, if you're going to talk about money, then somebody's going to only look at you like money. Like, don't expect you to be talking hot, and then a girl's gonna be like, oh my god, no, I'm gonna be nice and not gonna spend your money. Like, you want to trick, then go ahead and trick. So he's talking really, mind you, we never asked him to pay for us. We never asked him to act the way he is. He's like, yeah, we don't look at prices, baby girl. We just go in. I'm like, oh, word? I said, let me go get my sister out the car then. Yeah, I walked to get my sister out the car, right? When I tell you that, he literally took me by my shoulders and spun me around. He was like, nah, go ahead, go ask for the price. Yeah, that was the funniest I ever seen in my life, I swear. Because why are you fighting for? Like, yeah, stop talking big like that. Yeah, he really, I was like, what? No, oh, prices? You don't do that? You don't look at the prices? I'm like, all right, let me go get my sister out of the car. He spun me around, did a 360 and was like, nah, go ahead, go look at the price. Never mind. I was like, nah, never. So I don't know who went to go look at the price. I don't even know if we bothered. I was like, you know what? He doing too much. And I had got back in the car. I was like, he doing too much. I'm like, you know what? My sister's sleeping, and then we leaving. They got an early flight. I'm like, let's just go. Like, we out of here. I'm over this trip. Like, let's just go. So, mind you, I think he has said something again. My friend was in the passenger seat. I think her feet was hurting. So her cousin, I do that because I don't want y'all to be like, that's her cousin, that's kind of weird. Her cousin was like carrying her or something, and he said something nasty. Like, I don't know if he said, you want me to carry you, or you carrying her, so she must be giving you something like that. But she was like, ew, like, boy, get out my face type of, like, and he was mad, y'all, because we was like, let's just go back to the hotel. He was so mad. He started popping to like, oh, Call them other girls that we met from earlier. Call them girls from yesterday, cause call them girls, call them girls from yesterday, blah, blah. As if we care, like, boy, like, Bob. Mind you, her cousin was sweet. The boys he was with was sweet. It was just him. Imagine, he looked way older. He looked older than all of us that was there. This dude had to be like in his 30s or at least 30 years old. Like, he was way older than us. So, look, if he's not 30, baby, you I don't know, start drinking some water or something. But yeah, he was like talking the whole time, like, oh yeah, call him other girls, like that's gonna get us mad. Call him other girls, call the girls from the girls we met on the beach. Yeah, call them other girls or whatever. So I'm like, nah, this dude is hilarious. And then Queen just started making mad jokes about him, and she was calling him Black and Down Dundee. So that was mad funny because it fit him. Like, it totally fit him. It totally fit him. It got nothing. I don't want nobody thinking nothing. It's just because he would look like Crocodile Dundee, but he was black. So she called him Black and Down Dundee. So that was hilarious. Like, we still laugh about that to this day because that name she gave him was mad funny. So we finally get back, right, and we hop out the car. My friend hugged her cousin or whatever, and the way they hug her, we looking like that's not her cousin. We already knew off the grip, like, that's not her cousin. So we leave them or whatever. She give him a hug. Bye. The friends is like, bye, nice to meet you. Da da da. You know, the nice friends, like, oh, you got Instagram. And I have no problem with exchanging Instagram with somebody. You got my Instagram, my number. You can have my number. Sorry, but you can have my Instagram, whatever. So they was like, we exchanged Instagram. Black and I don't need that. Like, y'all, come on, let's go. Like, let's go meet some other girls. Like, he really doing that on purpose. He hopping out the car, everybody saying body stuff. He like, come on, y'all, come, like, these girls, like, come on, like, we about to go meet some other girls. I just called them. You called them. You called the other ones. Like, he just doing the most. I'm like, you know what? That bottle, I'm like, we gotta catch our flight tomorrow, so y'all could go ahead and keep that bottle. And cousin was like, word, like, thank you. Like, I'm like, yeah, we don't need that. Like, we leaving, y'all can keep that bottle, y'all. It was still so much honey left in that bottle. So as we walking away, we leaving, he's still talking. I'm like, yo, he is a character. Like, he's gonna be the one. Watch him fiending the way he do and acting the way he do, talking the way he do. He's gonna be the one to not get no pooms the whole trip. Everybody else, I bet you they gonna go find whatever girls, they gonna get something. He gonna be the one to not get no pooms, but he acting like. We just kept laughing and laughing. And then as they pulling off, right, as the cousins is pulling off, we see somebody in the corner, y'all. It's like a man in the corner, y'all. This man got his pants pulled down and he's shaking. He got everything all out, y'all. Like, he very much gave up. He's just shaking it all out there, y'all. He moving it around, shaking it, winding his waist. So mind you, we drink it. Like, even though that's not funny, that should never be funny because ew, like, why are you doing that? We couldn't help but to laugh. I'm like, we look and we like, ew, ew, ew. You know, it's Miami, crazy homeless guy. He'd be like, ew, ew, ew. My sister was like, you kept talking about me. She's like, you kept looking back and then saying ew. Y'all was so surprised. She was like, you kept looking back and saying ew. Like, she said I was like, ew, ew, ew. She was like, you kept looking at it though. I'm like, nah, I can't believe, like, that is mad hilarious. It's not hilarious. Somebody needs to knock him out. Like, I think her cousins did see her cousin and the friends did see him, but they didn't pay him no mind because we was already up the strip. Like, he was like down from Ocean Drive or whatever. So we seen that, we was like, nah, it's pep, like, we going to bed. So that's it. That night ended. We was laughing and joking about everything that happened. Next morning, our flights, we get up, right, and Diamond and Queen leave mad early because they had an early flight. Mind you, the whole time I'm out there, right, I'm like, wait a minute, isn't Miami Carnival supposed to be like, this supposed to be an actual carnival day? Like, when is the actual carnival day? Because I thought it was the 8th. Y'all, why the actual carnival day was the day that we was all leaving? Diamond, all of us, Queen, my sister. I'm like, never did we just come out of here for Miami Carnival and not even make it to the actual carnival. But I heard it was whack anyway. But still, like, that's what I came out here for. So you trying to tell me I came this one time, sacrificed me like flying OC, because we go OC, you feel me? So I'm like, I sacrificed flying OC to come here and get this one time, get it out of my system to come experience Miami Carnival, and I don't even go. Like, we was at the airport, we was like, nah, like, this whole trip was mad funny. And we didn't get it wasn't until we got to the airport, we like, today is Miami Carnival. We started seeing like posts, like people's stories and stuff. We like, today is Miami Carnival. Oh my god, we came out here for the carnival and didn't even make it to the carnival. I was like, never, y'all. Never, ever, ever. Like, that whole trip was so funny, hilarious. But you know what? I was with my friends. I was with my sister. So even though, like, it was cool, it wasn't like totally like rampage bad. Like, first of all, my friendship survived Miami. My friendship survived Miami. Yeah, y'all can't relate. Y'all could never. Yeah, me and my friends are still friends like this. Friendship survived Miami. Not one argument broke out. None of that. So even though we had a crazy experience, it wasn't even crazy. It was just rather funny. Like we had a funny experience or whatever. It still was love because we survived Miami. Like, what happened? Y'all can't relate. Y'all be going out there fighting y'all friends, stealing, arguing over money. Like, y'all could never. So yeah, that's it for this story time, guys. I know you guys enjoyed this story time. I hope you guys were sitting there with your tequila, your tacos, and everything. Happy Cinco de Mayo. Yeah. Anyways, y'all, like I always say, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and also hit the notification bell so that you can get notified every single time that I upload. Also, make sure you guys go ahead and follow me on Instagram at Jaiye and on TikTok at Jaiye_. If for some reason you don't have TikTok or Instagram, I'm going to leave a list right here on the screen of every single social media platform that I have. Make sure you guys go ahead and follow me on each one that you have, and I will check you guys in my next video, okay? I love you guys. Bye.